Good morning, you guys. I love seeing you. Hey, Lawanda. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Hannah.
hi, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, Mickey, let me see. Oh, my baby's there. For those of you who don't know, I had a min pin for 16 years, and Mickey has a min pin, and I've been checking this dog out on Instagram and everything. Oh,
Aw,
Mickey, thank you. Oh, I miss my Xena so much. I love that.
The puppy bit her last night, so she's all yeah.
Oh, a little puppy bite. Oh.
all right, I'll put Zuzu. Can you see Zuzu here?
Oh, I love it. Yes. Congratulations, Johanna.
Thank you. Proud parents.
Yes, new family member. Oh, I love
Absolutely.
Karuna joining us. And for those of you who don't know, Lawanda up in my corner from 2M Power, she has a really cool dog too. Her dog went to Westminster.
Yes.
Pretty awesome. Yeah, she's got the raddest dogs too. She's got like a Doberman and then the Spud McKenzie. Oh gosh, Lawanda, what's it called again? Bull Terrier?
Yes, it's a miniature bull terrier.
Yeah, oh, those things are so cool.
They are.
Yeah.
He wants to be in here, but
Pups this
he can't
morning
be in
with
here
the
when I'm
green
practicing.
And I am struggling with this mic.
Hey,
Whoever did it
Johanna.
before me got it.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Sham is here with me this morning. We are going to mute you guys and get started. So let's get started in child's pose.
All right.
Take a deep breath in and a full exhale out. And another big breath in. Let out a ha. Spread your fingers out and walk your hands forward. A little more space, creating length throughout the whole body. Shift your hips back towards your heels. Take a deep breath in and a full empty. With the pressure in your hands, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet, bend your knees. I like to shake out my head here. And place that soften in your joints, like micro bend the elbows and the knees. You can lift your heels over the mounds of your toes and then press them back. For some of you, it'll be back and down. And anatomically, we're all different here. So some of your heels will touch the mat, and some of us will just be pressing back with that action. At the same time, lift your sit bones up towards the sky. Draw in to create your full expression out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now close your mouth and inhale through your nose, filling your lungs to your fullest capacity. Exhale out of your lung, or out of your nose. Yeah, hopefully still out of your lungs too. And one more big breath in. Clear it out. Step to ragdoll. Stack your hips over your ankles and drop your head towards the mat. Allow your gaze to just go behind you. You can rock side to side here. So allow yourself to keep coming out of your lower lumbar, really just releasing. If you have a big bend in your knees, I invite you to start straightening your legs and opening your hamstrings even more. Drop your hands to the center of your mat. Walk your feet to touch. Extended mountain, reach up. Lift all 10 toes, stretch them out. As you place them down, look up and then go even taller. Maybe take a tiny back bend. Bring your hands to your heart center. We'll begin our practice. 1 Om. Ah. Tadasana, full extension, reach up, bow forward. Halfway lift, flatten the spine, tailbone presses back, reach your crown of your head forward, step to high plank. Spread your fingers out and look at your pointer finger. If your pointer finger is starting to tread in, open it a little bit more. Take your pointer finger to 12 o'clock, maybe even a little bit wider. All you're doing here is opening the chest. External rotation. Now press your heels over the mounds of your feet. Get a little bit taller. Think about Tadasana here. From your skin to your muscle to your bone, hug in. Low plank. Come forward and down. And then upward dog. Go into the tops of your feet. Lift your chest. Puff it out. Downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. And then exhale. And this is your practice. Know that you take what you need. If you need more distance, a longer dog, then take it. If you need to soften the joints, do that. Yeah, and if you need child's pose, go there at any time. Look forward, go there. Feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, bow. Extended mountain, ground through your feet, lengthen all the way up, look up, forward fold. Halfway lift, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Use your breath as your resource here, like a foundation for the practice. As you plant your hands down, like inhale. And then as you exhale, go forward. Yeah, feet to the top of your mat. Half lift, bow, inhale, Tadasana, full extension, look up, bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, Chaturanga, exhale. Upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Really feel your body here, full integration. From your skin to your muscle to your bones, hug in. Look at the top of your mat. Walk, jump, or float. Half lift. Bow forward. Utkatasana. Utkatasana is not just bending the knees, but like really be intentional here, you guys. Push your knees back, drop your hips lower. And when you drop your hips, don't just poke your booty out. Lift the front of your pelvis up towards your belly button. Now sit down even lower. Right there, reach your hands up. Energy in the fingers. Draw in to create your full expression out. Yeah, Sham, lower down 3 inches. Sham and everybody. Forward bow. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. So you're in a deep lunge here. Stack your knee over your ankle and drop your pelvis in line with your knee. The knife edge or this side of your back foot is lifting up. Press it down and then lunge even deeper. Reach a little bit taller. Fill your lungs. Chaturanga. And we're going to flow to the other side. So upward dog to downward dog. And then the same lunge on your left side. Left foot to the top of your mat. Look at your knee. If it's moving towards the inside, towards your pinky toe, just push it over to your big toe, push it over to your pinky toe. Now take your lunge as deep as you can go. Right here, breathe in, look up, Chaturanga, flow it out. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Big inhale. You've got it right here. Full breath in. Clear it out. Slight bend in your elbows. Look forward. Go forward. Feet to the back, top of your mat. Lift halfway. Bow. Chair pose. Breathe in. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Right foot warrior one. Step in. Breathe in. Look up. Chaturanga. Vinyasa to the other side. Warrior one on your left. Ground down through the earth. Reach up. Look. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Getting the body to waken up, starting to move. Use your breath here. Look forward, float. Half lift, bow, chair pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, chaturanga dandasana. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Stay in your breath, warrior one, right foot forward. Lunge in, look up, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Take the left side, warrior one. That's it, Mickey, right there. Reach up, look, chaturanga flow. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Look forward, walk, jump, or fly. Halfway lift, bow forward, chair pose, sink low, deepest one yet. Knees back, lift your toes, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga, upward facing, downward dog. Right foot warrior one, lunge in, look up. Now go for a juicy back bend. Come in, go back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. To the left side, warrior one, ground down. Go for it, lunge in, reach up, go back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ha. Bring your thumbs together at the top of your mat and set up for a 3-legged down dog on your right. Lift your right leg to the sky, bend your knee. It's almost like you're creating a hook. So flex your toes and start to press your foot behind you. Let it just start to hang, opening the hip flexor. And if you're ready, Sham? Flip dog. Yeah, and you guys can flip your dog. Right foot down to the earth. Reach your right hand up. And as you reach up, press up, and then look up. And as you go back, look back. You've got it right there. If your bottom hand spins a little, maybe you end up in wheel. Draw in to create your full expression out. Side plank. Side plank on your right. So I want you to stack your right shoulder over your right wrist. Beautiful, Lawanda. Yeah, you guys, lift up here. And why wait when you are ready right now? Like, what's there for you? That's it. Now squeeze your glutes, press your pelvis forward. Big inhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your left foot to the sky, 3-legged down dog. So adjust your hands, reset. Lift your left foot, bend the knee, and go for that same experience. It's gonna feel different, you guys, but take it on. Right there, flex your toes and drop your foot, flip dog. Reach up, go back. Expand from the inside out. Side plank on your left. You guys are a powerful, powerful class. Great job. If you're stacking your ankles, flex your toes. If your knee is on the earth, look and ensure your knee is under your hip, providing you support. And everybody right here, go for it. Draw in and open up. Like what's available right here, go for it. Lift up. Yeah, even if you fall out, come back right here. Big inhale. Chaturanga, yes. Upward dog. Empty downward facing dog. Sometimes a good juicy sigh just feels good, right? It's a release. So right here, take one. Inhale. Lift your right foot up to the sky. Bend your knee in full intention. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. Crescent lunge. Press your inner ankles back. Press your outer ankles down. If you're bending your back knee, zip it up. Get a straight back leg. You want all the power you've got here. Pull your front ribs in. Hands at heart center. Twist. So we're twisting to the right. Left tricep to your right thigh. You can use your hands here to take that twist a little bit deeper, but everybody think about shoulder integration, not just pressing into the hands, but think about drawing your shoulder blades in. Now move your upper arm bones back. And then twist. Big inhale, find the length here, crown of the head forward, and then exhale, rinse. Warrior two, spin your back heel down into the mat. Pull your knee forward, but move it over towards your middle toe to your right pinky toe. Using your breath. Exhale a little bit deeper. Yeah, extended side angle. Right hand to the inside, and left hand up to the sky. My friend Eddie said it well when he said that this is like a buffet. There's many options that you can take here. And you can stay right here working the twist, pulling your top shoulder back as you move the bottom rib cage forward. Or if you're ready for more, take that. It's a bind, maybe dropping the top hand behind you. You can reach for your thigh. If you're ready for more, the bottom hand underneath. Yeah, if you already know you're moving to bird of paradise or into a standing split, go for that. I want all of you to draw in to create your full expression. And if you aren't sure what it is, then guide yourself. That's it. Take the bind and then puff your chest. If you're ready for more, start to walk your feet together for bird of paradise. Beautiful, you guys. One more breath. Lengthen. Exhale, lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. We'll meet downward facing dog. Whew. Body's starting to awaken up, huh? Lift your left foot to the sky. Crescent lunge. Don't lose the intention on the left side. Like maybe this side is a little more challenging. Like create the stability here. If you need a wider stance, go there. A deeper lunge, come in. Yeah, we can all use a deeper lunge. Straighten the back leg. Bring your hands to heart center. Now inhale, think about length here. Crown of the head up. Now twist. Left twist. Right tricep into your left thigh. Big inhale, pit of the belly, in and up. Exhale, rinse out. Don't crank your neck looking. Just go where it naturally goes, and then the body will follow. Inhale, length. Everybody exhale, a twist. Warrior two. Plant your right foot down into the earth. Lift your toes, stretch them out. Extended side angle. If your front knee is pulling towards your arm, push it away. Find the power of your legs. Ground through the four corners of your feet. And then move into your full expression. What is it right here on your left side? Is it a bind? Yes, bird of paradise available on this side. Get curious, you guys, right here. Breathe in and then rinse. Beautiful. Inhale all the length and exhale, just open up. One more. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Reset your hands, spreading your fingers out, push into your mat. Lift your tailbone up to the sky, press your heels back and down. Breath in, empty out. Look at the top of your mat. Walk, jump, or float. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Come back into your feet, your legs. Look at your knees. Pull them back. Bring your hands to your heart center. Twist to your right. Prayer twist. Pull your top shoulder back, moving back into your shoulder blades. Draw your thoracic spine in. Move your upper arm bones back. You can open your arms here, taking your bottom hand to the earth. Reach your top hand up to the sky. Square your hips. If your knees start to come offline, it's your hips, you guys. Sink down. Square your hips to the mat. Breathe in. Twist out. Rag doll. Separate your feet. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale to a flat back. And then exhale, pull your chest towards your thighs, your head towards the earth. Breathe in. Empty it out. Release your toes, bring your feet to touch. Extended mountain. Utkatasana. I don't know why I didn't just call it Utkatasana. Yeah, so bend your knees, come to chair pose. We're taking prayer twist on the left. Yeah, and sometimes it's like that, right? Sometimes it just gets a little weird and you get back on track. Foundations, guys, your feet, your legs, your core. Breath in, look up. Exhale, rinse out. That's it. Square the hips. Breathe in. Twist out. Ragdoll. And this time, slide your hands under your feet, gorilla. And then gorilla, bend your knees a lot and put your chest on your thighs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bow forward. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky as you drop your head towards the mat. Breath in, length. Empty. One more big inhale. Exhale. Release. Mindfully take your hands out, press your palms into the earth, crow. whatever your setup is, you want to really engage the core and start shifting the weight forward. You don't even have to lift your toes, you guys. Shift the weight into the hands. Press through the fingertips. Big inhale. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Take another full breath in. Clear it out. Look at the top of your mat. Fly into crow. Sham just looked at me like, whoa, 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 wait. Yeah, and it's not to trick you guys. Like, really just start to work with that, right? Maybe it's tiny little jumps forward. That's it, Elizabeth. Breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Yes, you guys. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Actually, let's take 5 and reset your ujjayi here. Take a big, big breath in. Clear it out. Look at the top of your mat. Go there. Feet between your hands. Half lift. Bow forward. Extended mountain. Full reach. Lengthen to the sky. Standing leg raise. Bring your right knee at your hip height. Flex your toes. Think about drawing your outer shins in as if your legs wanted to widen, like squeeze them in, and then lift up through the crown of your head taller. Open up. Bring your knee over to your right side, your hand over to your left side. Now, no one told me this until I went to probably, I think I was in level 2 with Baron Baptiste, like 9 years into my practice. And he says, if you need to keep your gaze here, keep it forward. Sometimes shifting your gaze is what throws you off balance. And I started to laugh, and I was like, 9 years later, somebody gives me the trick. So like wherever you are in your practice, know that like your gaze can be your balancing point. Steady your gaze back to the center, then take your body back. Squeeze in, lift up, airplane. And take your drishti, your gaze, to a non-moving point. It showed up for me in a way that wasn't just powerful for that pose, but it was powerful for my life. Yeah, where my vision goes, like where my focus goes, that's where my energy goes. Draw in, lift up, half moon. And you can take time to get there, right? Sometimes we're in a rush. Be intentional, creating the physical foundation of the pose. Allow you to be up to something bigger than yourself. What's open for you right here? Yeah, Sham, that's it. Your back leg, like Chapasana is available for Sham. Like what's ready for you? Right here, puff your chest. That's it, Johanna. Go back, look back. Everybody, big inhale, full exhale, release. I come to a ragdoll. Drop your hands, bring your feet to touch, extended mountain. We'll set for standing leg raise on the left. Bring your left knee to your hip height. Flexing your toes, bringing your feet into action. Yeah, but don't just flex your toes. Like look at your feet, face your foot to 12 o'clock. For some of you, you won't even realize that it's kind of turned out or turned in. there's like a natural rotation in the body. And sometimes you bring awareness there and you'll realize that it's a little off. Yeah, maybe for some of you it isn't. Lift up a little bit taller. And expand. Your knee over to your left side, your hand over to your right. And if you want to take your gaze over to your right hand, go there. If what you need is right here, then stay. All of us in breath. Come back to the center. Lengthen up. Airplane. Soften your standing leg. Now soften all of your joints, like your mouth, your eyes, your elbows, your knees. Half moon. Press to the four corners of your standing foot. Squeeze your right glute and lift your left leg up. Expand from the inside out. Yes, you guys, big inhale. Open on the exhale. Ragdoll. Beautiful. You can ball up fist and maybe give yourself some little love taps on the side, your glutes, your hammies. Drop your hands, bring your feet to touch. Extended mountain, full reach. And if you want a back bend here, take it. It is waiting for you. Tree. Hands at heart center, or actually to any place of stability. Bring your right foot to your left leg. You guys are a pretty seasoned class, so I want you to take what you need in this tree, whether it's to be right where you are or you're looking to expand and explore. We'll be here for 5 breaths. Bring the awareness into your body, like if there's action or if you're dull, like if you're just hanging out in your tree. Bring action. Pressing into the body, lengthening up. Another full inhale. Switch to the other side. Tree. Pull your left leg into your right leg. It's funny how in equanimity we can start to wear ourselves. Ah, there's balanced action here. Yeah, a little effort, a little ease. And then showing up for Sham, the lack of balance in her action, as this is her second hour of class. She was here for the 8 a.m. class. So notice if you are also pushing yourself when maybe what you need is to back off a little. Yeah. And know that that's okay too. To just be right here. Yeah, a lot of times we push ourselves to the limits, and sometimes we just need to be right here with nothing to do except for breathe. Take another inhale and an exhale. Tadasana, full reach, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Yeah, and you guys vinyasa, we'll meet in downward facing dog. I will say there is nothing that I miss more right now than physical contact with students. And I literally just had a moment with Sham that it's this beautiful moment between wanting to laugh or cry because I've missed the connection with all of you so much. And we just had a moment where Sham wanted to laugh because the words were landing in her body. And we got to look at each other and have that moment where we were in the same experience together. And I hope that you're enjoying that and having that moment with us where we're all in this experience together, you know, with connection to our bodies and connection to each other. Take an inhale and an exhale. Step your right foot to the top of your mat, warrior one. Grounding back into the mat, back into your practice. Feet down, hands up, warrior two. Open up. Then straighten your front knee, triangle. The action throughout your legs, you have a strong base. Just reach forward and come down. Now, press through your legs and then lift up. Puff your chest, expand your mid back. That's it. Breath in, rinse out. One more full inhale. Open. And then come to standing. Yeah, if you want to take warrior two and then open the legs, you can. But everybody meet in side facing wide-legged forward fold. So you'll face your right foot to the same as your left. Hands at your hips, forward fold. In your forward fold, stay active in your legs and shift your hips forward. If you want to put more distance between your legs, like your feet, go a little bit wider. It's going to give you more accessibility to your hamstrings and dropping your head towards the earth. Now, some of you are already in a place where you're working arm balances or inversions. Take that. For those of us who aren't, what we're working is the length, you guys. If you have a block or a couch cushion, pillows, put it under your head and then drop your head towards the block or the mat. Shift your hips forward a little bit more. Yeah, so you feel that lightness as you move forward and yet the stretch. So tailbone up and the crown of your head down. Now take a halfway lift. That's it. Now create more length here and then bow forward, chest towards your thighs. Inhale. Deepen, exhale. If you're on your head, slowly come to your feet. We'll all rise with a flat spine to standing. Pivot your right foot to 12 o'clock. Step up your mat. Now you can, we used to, old Leah used to say, step up your mat halfway, and I'd get this really compact, narrow like stance. But you can take a wider stance here, you guys. It's about what's accessible in your body. Pyramid. So you're going to bow forward. Now, Sham has a wider and a longer stance. This is also how I've been taking mine. It allows me to not have to bend. But if you are wanting or needing to bend here, you can bend in the front knee, or you can even just pivot this back heel up a little bit. So take what works in your body and then create length. Find a half lift. And I want you all to pull the crown of your head forward as you push your tailbone back and bow. Deepen right there. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Revolve your pyramid. Drop your left hand to the center of your body or over to your pinky toe. Reach your right hand up. Another way to check your form here is to take your right hand onto your lower back. And you can notice if you are cranked, if you need to adjust your hips. If you have a flat back, you can lengthen even more. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist. Pull your top shoulder back. Yeah, shoulder blades in, upper arm bones back. Another inhale. Rinse. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Same intention on the opposite side, ground down. Warrior two, open up. Triangle. Straighten your front leg and reach forward, hinging at the hips, come down. Your left hand to the outside of your left foot. And if you're putting your hand on the inside, there's no right or wrong here. I say the outside, it allows you to open the chest and really create access. Sometimes if you put the hand on the inside, you can see the shoulders rolling in. Now find the shoulder integration. Pull your shoulder blades in, move your upper arm bones back. Big length. Exhale, big twist. Great job. Fill up. Exhale, rinse out. One more breath in. Rinse open. Come to standing. All the way up. Pivot your left foot to face the same as your right. Create a bind. I enjoy having my hands together at my low back, but whatever bind you're looking to take today. And then bow forward. Continue pressing your bind away from you. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in. Forward fold. And let's take just one more big length. Full release. Come to a flat spine. Mindfully release your bind and lift to standing. Pivot your left foot to 12 o'clock and adjust your stance for pyramid on the left. Forward bow. Push your inner ankles back. Press your outer ankles down. Lift, inhale. Exhale, bow. Breathe in, length. Exhale, fold. Everybody, revolved pyramid. Take your right hand to the center of your mat or over to your left pinky toe and reach your left hand up. Find the length here. Breathe in. Reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, twist. It's almost like you're pulling your bottom rib cage up towards the ceiling. Big inhale. Twist, exhale. Everybody, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High plank. From high plank to low plank. Low plank to high plank. High to low. Low to high. Downward facing dog. High plank. And right here, I want you to hold for 3, 2, and lower all the way to your belly. Find your favorite cheek. Switch to the other cheek. Then take your gaze to the center of your mat, maybe right above your mat, and take locust. So lift your palms up. Lift your thighs up, your feet up. Draw in. Exhale, lower. Exhale out. Yeah. And we're going to take another locust. This time I want you to think more length and a little bit higher. Breathe in and then lift up. You've got it. Draw in to create your full expression out. Release all the way to the earth. Rock your hips side to side. And bend your knees for bow, floor bow. Reach back for your shins. Press your heels up. Pull your chest up. Big breath in. Big breath out, lower to the mat. LaWanda had a visitor and it just got me distracted. It made my day. Is that vibe? Yeah. I love it. All right, here we go. Floor bow. And if you have a dog who wants to lick your face for this floor bow, take it. You've got it. Lift up. Go for it. Open up. Expand your chest. Lower down. Big upward facing dog. Really expand here. Downward facing dog. And just walk up your mat and find your way onto your back. We're going to set up for 1 bridge, 3 wheels. Yeah, it's half price Saturday, you guys. 3 wheels instead of 6. And if you want 6 wheels, keep it going, you guys. I'll give you time. Here we go. Bridge. That's it. Press your heels down, lift your hips up. Now shimmy your shoulders in. Give yourself a little bit of a hitch for your bridge, and then lift up even taller. That's it. Front ribs in, hips up even taller for 3, 2, lower. Knees side to side. You're going to take that same action in the feet, but this time you're going to lengthen out for your wheel. So bring your hands by your ears. Yeah, your fingertips facing your shoulders. Lift up for wheel. Press down, pull up. That's it. Drive into your heels. Lift your hips even higher. Lower down. If you're going for 6 wheels, you'll just stay up. Fair enough. We're all going for 3 today. Here it is. All right, wheel number 2. 2 is you. 2 with intention, right here, grounding down so much that maybe you lift up somewhere else. What's available, right? Is it a foot? Is it an arm? Yeah, there it is. Sham gave you guys a right hand. There it is. What do you have? Great job. Right there. Lower down. Yeah, but lower down with 2 hands. There it is. Wheel number 3. Like, you guys, this is it. This is the cheese. Let's go. Wheel number 3. Lift up. Draw in to create your full expression out. That's it. Big breath in. Stay up. Don't give up. You've got this, you guys. 2 more breaths right here. The wheel deal. Inhale. Exhale to your mats. Supta Baddha Konasana. You guys are all the wheel deal. Yeah, nice work. You can place your hands in a place of comfort. Maybe it's on your hips. Maybe it's one on your belly, one in your heart. Reset your Ujjayi breath. And pull your knees to your chest. Squeeze them tightly to your body. And then lift your feet up towards the ceiling. I want you to bring your hands by your lower back for a little extra support, or you can take your hands by your temples to advance this as core work. And I want you to flex your toes and drop your feet 30 degrees from where they are. Pit of the belly, in and up. Drop your feet 30 degrees from here. That's it. Now, belly button in towards your spine. Take your heels to a hover and hold them. And then lift your feet to the sky, all the way back up. We're going to do that 4 more times. So drop 30 degrees. Full intention here. Press your back down into the mat and then drop your feet 30 more. Core tight and engaged. Drop it to a hover and hold it. And then pull your feet all the way back to the sky. 3 more. Drop your feet 30 degrees. Drop your feet 30 more. Right here is about when I feel my back wanting to pop up. Get really tight in the core. Pelvis tilts. And then drop to a hover. And all the way back to the sky. Yeah, so that pelvic tilt is the same thing as you would do if you were in your chair pose, you guys. So lift the front of your pelvis up towards your belly button if your back starts to lift. Drop down 30 degrees. Drop down 30 more. all the way to a hover. Use that trick. Get into the core. Feel it. Watch everything bubble to the top for 3, 2, feet to the sky. And this is the last one. So we've got this all together. We're going to drop down 30. By together, I mean Sham is me in this equation. Drop down 30 more. Now take it to the hover and hold it for 3, 2, 1, feet to the sky. Nice job. Bend your knees. Keep your hands by your temples. We're going to move into bicycle twist here. So take your right foot out and bring your right arm over or elbow towards your knee. Yeah, and you're just taking a crunch. It doesn't have to tap. Start to switch here for 24, 23. Keep going. Yeah, I had to choose an even number, you guys, because otherwise 25 would leave you incomplete. Keep going. You've got it for about 18. 17, really focusing on that core, pressing the sacrum down into the mat. Keep moving right here for 14, 13, 12. You've got it. All the integrity comes from you. You can do this, you guys. Keep moving. Keep going right here. Breathe. Don't hold the breath, Sham or anyone, for 10, 9. I may have just added a few, but you've got this. Keep moving. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a giant squeeze. Meet in high boat. I typically tell my night classes, but it seems fairly appropriate on a Saturday. You guys, this is your boat of choice. Maybe it's a pontoon. Maybe it's a party boat, Sun Cruise Casinos, Disney Carnival Cruise, whatever it is, this is your boat. Don't let it sink. Get it safely into the harbor. Lift your chest. Lift your toes. From your skin to your muscle to your bone, hug in. Come on, Mickey, you've got it. Lift up. Everybody lift up for 5, 4, 3. Come on, Karuna, feet even higher. 1 more breath. Low boat. Here we go. We're coming right into the dock. Big inhale here. Breathe, Shami. You've got it. Full inhale. Everybody exhale. No more boat. Check into the camera. Make sure we safely made it to harbor. Pull your knees to your chest and rock and roll 3 to 5 times. If I don't see you rolling in the screen, I will call 911. Yeah, okay, I see everyone. Yeah, some of you just see the feet, not the roll yet, but I see you there. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Bring your hands together at the top of your mat and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, lizard. And then lizard, I invite you to take whatever expression you need. We'll be here for a while. So if maybe you want to start with your knee up in this expression and hold this for a while, maybe you want to drop your knee or come to your forearms. There's a lot of options available for you in lizard. And for me, it's always a progression. It's like I stay here, and then as soon as I drop my knee, I'm kind of working for more. So I invite you into this progression. And there's benefits all along the way. Use your breath to stay. If you find yourself uncomfortable and starting to fidget, acknowledge it. There's nothing wrong with that. You're uncomfortable in a new space, but start to breathe until that fidgeting calms down and you start to get into a place of calm, of ease. When you find that ease, I invite you to move back into a level of discomfort. It's where the growth happens. Right there in that moment when you want to come out, that's when you stay a little bit longer. Take a deep breath in and an exhale. I think about compassion when it comes to my hips. Like, where can I be compassionate for myself? If I can't be compassionate for myself here, like, am I being compassionate for others? Take a deep breath in. Really clear a deep breath out. Another inhale. And then right here, as you exhale, start to let go. Let go of tension, let go of judgment, like whatever is stuck right here, start to let it go and then go a little bit deeper. Last 3 breaths right here. Downward facing dog. Maybe even go for a 3-legged down dog before your down dog, like just opening the hips, shaking out, whatever it is. And then reset, hands at the top of your mat together. Lift your left foot up to the sky. Take lizard, your left foot to the outside of your left hand. And if you want a 3-legged down dog to open, you can take that. And I invite you, if your left foot doesn't go up the mat as far as you'd like, just walk it up there. Maybe your left side is a little more tense than your right side. Maybe there's a little more freedom on this side. Take that on. I've experienced a lot of intensity on my left side during my practice recently in almost all of my poses. And so being the yogi that I can be, sometimes I went and I looked up what the meaning of my tightness on my left side was. And it says that I am protecting my heart, that there's a missing on my left side. Yeah, and your heart is on your left side. So then I started to think about like what was missing and the reasons that I would protect. And as I started to think about what was missing, I realized that it wasn't really missing. It was just the way I was looking at it. Like, you know, I was creating a loneliness, but yet I'm here with each and every one of you. So I bring you back to your vision, back to your drishti. Like, where's your focus? And with the power of your breath and your vision, like, where can you shift that discomfort? Where can you shift that struggle and find a little ease? Right here, find your way into your edge, your fullest expression, and we'll hang out here for your last 5 breaths in lizard. What can you let go of right here? Take a big, big breath in. Clear it out. 3-legged down dog to downward facing dog. Find your way to your glutes. Yeah, so right onto your bum, feet out in front of you. Scoop out any extra so your sit bones are firmly into the earth. Reach your hands up to the sky. Forward fold. Hinging at your hips, reach towards your feet. If you have a block and a little extra room, go ahead and bring the block at the end of your feet so that you can reach for that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more breath in. Clear it out and fully release. Bring your hands down by your side. So we're going to move into tabletop. Now you can take tabletop with your hands facing your hips this way or a neutral grip out to the side, you guys. So Sham takes a neutral grip. You can also bend your knees here or take reverse plank. So if you're bending your knees, shift your hips up, reverse plank, same thing, point the toes but hips up. So tabletop, your version right here. Don't let your booty sink. Everybody press up and look back. Lower down. Bend your elbows. Come into fish. If you're fortunate to have a block and you want to take supported fish, you can take the block long ways. For those of us without a block, drop your elbows down. Lift your chest, like the center of your chest up, and then look back. Sit, puff your chest, open your mid back. Lower down, remove anything, and then find your way all the way to the earth. Take an inversion of your choice. You can move into waterfall, placing the block under your hips with your feet to the sky. You can move your feet up against a wall, your legs up against a wall. Shoulder stand, rolling all the way onto your shoulder blades, hands at your low back. You also have the option for traditional headstand. You're in shoulder stand, plow. Drop your feet to the earth behind you. Press your thighs up towards the sky. From plow, Karna Padasana, bend your knees, cover your ear holes. Karna Padasana, back to plow, one leg at a time, back to shoulder stand. Slowly, everybody, make your way back to the earth, one vertebrae at a time. Straighten out your legs, bring your right knee into your chest, supine twist. So pull your right knee into your chest and then let your right knee fall over to your left side. Press your right shoulder down into the earth. Look over your right shoulder. Big inhale. Then exhale. Allow your knee to fall towards the mat or the earth. Your shoulder pressing into the earth. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Fill up. Empty. And bring everything back into the center. Switch. Pull your left knee into your chest, supine twist. Let your left knee fall onto your right side. Gaze past your left shoulder as you press your left shoulder down into the earth. Those same big 3 breaths right here. Full inhale. Big exhale. Breath in. Empty it out. Come back to the center. One last squeeze. Knees into your chest. Big hug. Give your kneecaps a kiss and then a little bit tighter. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Let your knees go out. And then right here, full inhalation. Hold your breath. 8, 7. Don't let it go. Right here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Shavasana. Final rest.
If you're not someone you believe in, so open season on your ego. Your only weapon's acceptance of all mankind is equal. There's no evil and there's no good. We're all just people who wish we could know every single answer to every single question. But the more that we inquire, seems the more we keep inventing. So maybe the truth is that there ain't no truth at all. With infinite possibilities, seems the chips must fall where they may, and stay until this circle is open and all of the scaffolds of our knowledge are broken, and the sound of the walls that surround our mind tumbling down, rock the boat in the ocean of life. And we'll see the light inside of ourselves and every other. But to the higher being, all our sisters and our brothers singing home. I say it home, I say it home. Namaste right here home. I say it home, I say it home. Namaste right here home. I say it home, I say it home. Namaste right here home. I say it home, I say it home. Because the higher self in me bows to the higher self in thee, as the higher self in you bows to the higher self in I, and we will unite as the highest high. Hit
me with this music, make me feel alright. We having a soul shakedown party here tonight. About to pass by, show my respect to the wise. I sing an om as I align my third eye. The 8 points of my feet are grounded right here tonight, because we move through the music. We live for the moment, and every single breath is an appreciated notion. From my soul to my tongue and the stars and above, and every single word that I sing in this song, cause we're moving up the love from me to you. And when we share, we gonna make it just do what it do, with an energetic statement that'll make it all move to the highest conscious level of this irie groove. With a
I say it on, I say it on. Namaste right here home. I say it on, I say it on. Namaste right here home. I say it on, I say it on. Namaste right here home. I say it on, I say it on.
when this music hits your soul, it's just like, oh me gaga. You're feeling all these vibrations deep inside ya. I'm telling you that stay away or that you got to live with these spiritual salutations that we give. We gonna keep bumping this message through the speakers tonight, giving you a feeling so revealing. You don't have to feel it twice. You don't have to be spiritual, just be an individual and realize that we're all made of light. You see, I'm aching, I'm shaking, my mind's about to break, and you got to know this energy is up for the taking. Not faking, just saying, these vibes are rearranging my mind and my soul. When we say only realigning these chakras, it's so divine you can't stop us. And if you drown, then don't drop this beat. It's time and it's thoughtless. We sing the time is upon us to drop our guards and be honest and consider this possibility of unifying oneness. Cause together can we fight against the rising tide of Babylon's urge to control your mind. Don't matter who you be or where you come from, we're gonna keep singing this song until this song come on. We sing on.
I say it on, I say it on. Namaste right here home. I say it on, I say it on. Namaste right here home. I say it on, I say it on. Namaste right here home. I say it on, I say it on.
Slowly bring movement back into your body. Fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Bring your knees into your chest. Make your way over to your right side for a fetal position. Johanna's dog coming in right for Shavasana. It's perfect timing. With your eyes closed, press up to a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center. We'll seal our practice just as we began. One Om. Pull your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Together we bow. Namaste. Great job, you guys. You guys are incredible. And I'm really fortunate to have you guys. What I would like to do really quick is just acknowledge, you know, each and every one of you for showing up. And I have to acknowledge Mickey over here, the one that had the little pup for me, the min pin. Mickey is incredible. He's one of our energy exchange along with Sham. And they've been doing virtual EE. So they are at home, or Sham today is in our studio, but they're at home and they're looking at the screen and they're doing their energy exchange duties to ensure that everyone's checked in, everyone has the passwords and the emails and all the things that happen So I really just want to acknowledge both of you for really being a part of the team, even though we're in some crazy times. So our virtual EEs are really important. Mickey, thank you. I know Mickey makes all the 6 a.m.s, and you guys, that is definitely a hard task to pull. So Mickey, thank you so much for just really holding your energy exchange duties and really just being a part of the team. Elizabeth, I have been seeing you on these classes. Like, yes, girl, like stay in the work. Thank you so much. Karuna is on our team. Like, Karuna will be teaching you guys. She's one to watch for. We're getting her there. She's been through our 200. Johanna Markowski down there, one of our incredible teachers who we haven't seen in this quarantine. And we're excited to see her soon, but she's been practicing and has a new little pup down there, you guys, that she has taken in over this quarantine. So the quarantine is getting us all. I love it. So congratulations on your new addition. And then last but certainly not least, someone I really like to acknowledge, one of my dear friends, my roommates, and loves of my life, Miss LaWanda Mann. And you guys, she owns 2 Empower Yoga in Brunswick, Georgia. And she also has been doing this and going through this, has created a virtual studio herself. Johanna has also been able to teach at her studio before. So just lots of love, you guys. If you're taking virtual classes, like Wanda also has a schedule with virtual classes with this incredible studio. She is a bad booty teacher, you guys. I won't cuss to this morning, but let me just tell you, like, if you guys think that you get great classes here, like, you need to take hers. I have been in training with this woman for over a year, and I've known her for many, many more, and I've taken many classes, and I have never, ever been disappointed. So I invite you guys to take the trek over to 2 Empower Yoga. If you can't, if you can see her screen there, it's the number 2, the letter M, Power Yoga. So 2 Empower Yoga. It's in Brunswick, Georgia, and you're holding virtual classes, right? So do they just go to Mbody to find you, Lawanda? Hold on, I'm gonna unmute you if I can. Ah, got you. Do they just go to Mbody to find you like they do us?
Absolutely. I'm redoing my website, so my website may not be functional because I've just recently created it myself, and it's transferring, but Mindbody app works beautifully.
Awesome. And
Love
if
to
you
see
guys
you.
try to take one of Lawanda's classes and you're having a trouble getting in for any reason, you can always call me. I have a direct contact to Lawanda, and I will try to help you guys get into that class as well. So that way, you know, if for some reason you're like, I don't know how to get in touch with them, just call me and I'll be able to get you in touch with Lawanda so we can get you on her schedule as well. So that way you guys can take one of her classes out there. You will not regret it. I promise.
Thank
Awesome.
you, sweetheart.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank all of you. We'll see you really soon, you guys.
You
Tomorrow, 9 a.m.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Leah and Sham.
Thank you. Bye, Karuna. We miss you.